Okay, so today is a basic demo session for us. Today we will see some very basic things of cloud computing. So before we move into the actual concept of cloud computing, we need to understand what is cloud computing first of all, and what are the things we need to learn in cloud computing. And once we finish our cloud computing, what are the job opportunities we have, and what are the other courses we can do. All these things we need to understand. Okay. Now, remember one thing, cloud computing is a concept that is closely related to your computer network. It is actually computer network. I should not say closely related. Cloud computing is a concept that is related to your computer networks. Now, if you have any idea about a computer network, like for example, this is a computer network. If you have any idea, you should know like there are some devices that we have in computer network. Okay, so there are devices like firewalls, routers, switches, and servers. These are some of the devices that we have in each and every computer network. What are the devices here, friends? The devices are firewall, router, switch, and the most important device we have here is the server. So if you have some basic idea about all these devices, then it will be very easy for you to understand the concept of cloud computing. Okay, so we'll see all these things today. But before I move further, let me just tell you one thing. There is a chat box here, my friend. I'm sending a message in chat box. Like you already sent the message in chat box, right? So for the other people, I'm just saying hi here. So if you have any doubt, if you want to say anything, try to use chat box as much as possible. Okay, so if you want to talk to me directly, then there is no issue. You can talk to me directly, but it is better if you use the chat box so that we can keep our session more organized. Okay, the session should be more interactive, friends. If it is more interactive, it will be useful for everyone. Okay, what is the advantage of attending a class with a trainer? The main advantage here is you can clear each and everything. You can clear all your doubts at that moment only. Got it? So let us keep the session as interactive as possible, and let us try to make this interaction more by using the chat box. But in case if you need to talk to me, then it's up to you. You can just unmute yourself and you can talk to me. Done? Now, so coming back to our cloud computing, what I said, cloud computing is a concept that is related to computer network. So before we see the concept of cloud computing, let us go back to the computer network. Let us go back to the on-premise computer network and let us try to understand some devices. Okay, so one of the devices that is available in each and every computer network is a firewall. Okay, so what exactly is a firewall? What is the use of a firewall? Every company, they need security. Every computer network, they need security. So how to provide security to a network? One of the main ways in which we can provide security to a network is by using a firewall. So every company must have at least one firewall so that they can provide better security there. Got it? Every company, they need at least one firewall so that they can provide better security for the users, better security for the servers, and better security for the data. So without firewall, there are some other ways in which we can provide security, but firewall is the best way. Okay, so every company has a firewall. The firewall main advantage here is, or the firewall main use here is to provide security. Okay, job done. There are some security administrators in a company. Their responsibility will be managing and configuring the firewalls. Okay, now coming to router. One more very, very important device we have in a company, that is called router. When I say router, normally, what people think? People think of this router actually. Okay, we have this router in our home. Okay, we are accessing internet by using this router. That is well and good. But I'm not talking about this router. Whenever I say a router here, this is not the router I'm talking about. This is just actually access point. I'm talking about this router. You can see clearly it is a very different device compared to the device that we have within our home. isn't it? So this is a router that we have in companies, and this is a router that is used to make communication between your office and the branch office. This is a router that is used to make communication between your network and the internet. So every company will have minimum one router. Actually, it will be more in most of the cases, but minimum one router will be there in each and every company. Got it? So we know what is a firewall now, and we know what is a router now. Let us see the third device that is there in every company again, and that device is actually your switch. So what is a switch here? How it looks? Let me just show you one basic demo here. Okay, Cisco is company. Actually, Cisco is one of the company that manufacture your devices. So there's the reason I'm saying Cisco there. Can you see here? This is a switch. So what is the use of the switch? The use of the switch here is it will connect all the other devices in your company together. So what are the other devices we have? Computers, laptops, servers, printers, routers, firewall. All the devices are connected with each other. All the devices are connected with each other by using this switch. So without switch, you cannot establish a computer network. I repeat, without switch, you cannot establish a computer network. So these are some of the most common devices we have in a computer network. What are the devices? Let us start again. The devices are firewall. This is one of the device. Router is one of the device. Switch is one of the device. So these are the devices. Firewall can be minimum one. Routers can be minimum one. Switches, it depends on your company's size. You know, there are some companies where there are even 3,000 switches. So it depends on the size of the company. On one switch, on average, 24 or 32 or 48 devices can be connected. Every switch has a number of port. So according to the port, that many devices can be connected. Got it? These are the devices we have within a company. Now listen, my friend, the most important device that we have within the company is actually your server. Whole company network is connected to server. Server is the most important device in any company. Server is the most important device in any computer network. Now, when I say computer network, let me just clear one thing here. There are two types of computer networks we have. One computer network is called local network. Or let me just use some other terminology here. Intranet. Intranet means your local network, or I can say your company's network. In whichever company you are working, there are, you know, some 30 people working, 300 people, or maybe even some thousands of people working there. So there is a computer network there. So that computer network is called intranet. Let me just show you one basic example here of intranet, how it looks. If you're already working in some company as any, like, you know, on any job, you know what I'm talking here. But if you're not working, you're a fresher, then for you, I just want to show you how the local area networks will be there in a company. See here, people are working here. You can see clearly it is some XYZ company somewhere in India. You can see everyone is sitting on their machine. Okay. And they are working there. Maybe it is a bank, or maybe it is a call center, or maybe it is a software company. I'm not sure which company is it. See, he is working here on this machine. She is working here. She is working here. He is working somewhere here. So each and every person is connected to his or her machine. Okay, so these are the normal computers, the computers that we have in our home. Now listen, my friend. All these computers, whatever you see here, maybe like suppose there are like 70 or 100 computers here. All the computers are connected with each other. So this sort of computer network is called intranet, the local network. Okay, or the company's network. So whichever company you go, whichever network is, whatever the size of the network that company has, That network is called intranet. Done. Now, there is one more network here that is called internet. Internet is, we know very well, public network. What is public network? Public network means it is for everyone. It is not only for a specific group of people. Any person can connect to internet by using your mobile phones, laptops, or desktop machines, or whatever machines are available to connect to internet. By using that particular machine, we can connect to the internet. So intranet is a company's network. Internet is a network that is open for all. Internet is a network that is available for each and every person. Okay, so there are no restrictions here. Got it? Now listen, whether it is intranet or whether it is internet. I repeat, whether it is intranet or whether it is internet. The most important device we have in intranet or internet is your server. This is the most important device we have in internet or intranet. So whenever you open your computer and once you access your browser, once you open your browser and whichever website you are accessing in the browser, maybe you are accessing your banking website, maybe you are playing some game, okay, maybe you're using some social media, they like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, or maybe you're sending and receiving any email, okay, maybe you're simply doing some shopping on Flipkart or Amazon or any website. Each and every time you are connected to some server. I repeat, each and every time you are connected to some sort of server. So when you send an email, you are connected to Gmail server or Yahoo server. Okay. When you are chatting over the Facebook, that means you are connected to Facebook server. So literally whatever you do over the internet, my friend, or whatever you do within the company, you are connected to some sort of server. Without connecting to server, we can't do anything over the internet. Say right now we are in this Zoom meeting. We are into the middle of the session here. Which meeting, which app we are using here? Zoom, right? We all people are connected to Zoom server. We all are connected to Zoom server. If the Zoom server is not working for some reason, that means we cannot complete this session. Okay. Now I'll give a very best and very basic example here. Yesterday there was some IPL match. There was some final. I think everyone is Indian here, so I can say, I know you will understand what I'm trying to say here. IPL was there, Indian Premier League, the cricket league. Yesterday there was a final. Who is providing IPL or who is providing the broadcast here for IPL? The Hotstar. If you know this, what is this Hotstar? It is an app, right? So once I say Hotstar, what it says here, log into this Hotstar, www.hotstar.com. So I can click there, I can log in, I can enter my username and password, I can log in and can watch the particular match. Okay, that is well and good. But yesterday when I was watching the Hotstar cricket match on Hotstar, and like some millions of people were watching, for some minutes, for 3 to 4 minutes, the Hotstar website was down. That means the Hotstar server was down. We were not able to see the cricket match for like around 5 to 7 minutes. It was down. What is the meaning of down? The down means the server was so busy yesterday, it could not, handle that much traffic. There is a technical term. I repeat, the server was so busy yesterday because it was a final match. Everyone was watching actually. So every server has a capacity. Every server has a capacity. Within that capacity, it can handle all the traffic. But once the capacity is increased, it cannot handle the traffic. So yesterday, that is last night, the Hotstar server was down for like some time because many people were connected to the server and many people were watching some match. So it could not handle that much traffic there. So, okay. So whenever you connect to any website, whether it is Hotstar or whether it is WhatsApp or whichever website or whichever app you are using, you are connected to that particular app server. Got it? Now, if that server is running properly, that means that particular app is running properly. That particular website is running properly. But suppose for some reason, if there is a issue on that server, if there is an issue on that server, then we cannot connect to that particular server. That means we cannot use that particular website. I'll give one more example. You know this, most of us will use this app, PhonePay, or maybe like, Google Pay or Paytm, whatever. We pay this, we use this and we pay money, right? Many times I face a problem by using this PhonePay. What is the problem? I try to pay money at some shop. Then, I get some message. The message will be this server is not responding. So what it means, if the server is not responding, that means I am not able to connect to this PhonePay server. I'm not able to connect to the PhonePay server. That means there is a problem in the PhonePay server, or there is a problem in my device, or there is a problem in my internet connectivity. So if there is a problem on that PhonePay server, I cannot transfer the money. Got it? So these are the two best examples we can say. PhonePay is an app that we use normally nowadays to pay money. Okay. And this is the website that we have just seen, Hotstar, using which you can, by using this Hotstar, what we can do, by using this Hotstar, we can watch some movies and sports and all those things. So these are the two websites. These are the best example we can take. Okay. Now, this is what server is all about, my friend. Whichever app you are connected to, whichever website you are connected to, okay, there is a server running there. Now listen, my friend. Internet is all about servers. Intranet is all about servers. And cloud computing is all about servers, my friend. Whenever you are learning cloud computing, remember one thing forever. Cloud computing is a concept majorly designed for servers. So now how cloud computing is designed for server, let us see that. I hope you're comfortable now. I hope you understood what is a server. Server is a machine where the applications are running. Server is a machine where the web servers are running, email servers are running, file servers are running, database servers are running. These are the servers actually. Okay, once you say www.google.com, you are connected to Google server. Once you say www.gmail.com, you are connected to Gmail server. Once you say www.yahoo.com, you are connected to Yahoo server. So literally, whatever you access over the internet, my friend, whatever you access over the internet, you are connected to some server. For example, if I say Cartoon Network, see what it says? It is showing you Cartoon Network website here. So you are connected to that particular Cartoon Network server. So server is a machine that will provide services to you. So whichever website you are accessing, you are connected to that server. Now the company responsibility is to maintain the server. The server should be always up. The server should be always up and ready. Okay. Just a second, friend. Someone is knocking my door. Very sorry for this. Yeah, thanks a lot for waiting, guys. There was some emergency there. Anyhow, so what I said, it is the responsibility of that company, that XYZ company, to maintain their servers. The server should not go down. Like I said yesterday, the Hotstar was down. So it was like, a problem there. There was some issue there. So the servers were down. If the servers are getting down continuously, then the business will get affected. It's a very common thing, right? For example, you're traveling from your location, from your house to your office. There are multiple paths available to go to your office. But there is certain path where every time you're facing some traffic. So what you do, you just try to avoid that particular path, right? You just try to go with some other route. This is the best example we can say. I repeat again, if a particular route is always busy, you will try to avoid that particular route. In the same way, you're accessing a website, and if that particular website, whatever website it is, if that particular website is not working properly, if it is getting busy every time, what you do then? You just try to avoid that. Okay, the same thing will happen here. For example, PhonePay. If I am getting issue in PhonePay every time, what I'll do? I'll just go to Paytm, because I am facing some issue there. So I have to go with this Paytm. So any business, any sort of business, if they want to run their business properly, the one thing they need to do properly is they need to maintain their servers properly, my friend. If the servers are not maintained properly, then the business will be affected. If the business is affected, if the customers are not coming, in the end, we are customers actually. If I access flipkart.com, I am the customer of Flipkart. If I'm accessing google.com, I'm the customer of Google. Okay, so in case if the company is not maintaining the servers properly, then the customer will not come back. And if the customer is not coming back, then the business will not run. So server is the most important component. The server is the most important part of any computer network, my friend. Whether it is internet or whether it is intranet, server is indeed the most important part. I have seen many cases in real companies where, for some reason, there is a problem in a server. So if there is a problem in a server, the users cannot connect to the server. So it will affect the company. Now, I'm not talking about internet. I'm talking about intranet. Within the company also, my friend, the people can face problems. Okay, so I repeat again, whether it is internet or whether it is intranet, whether it is internet or whether it is intranet, the server is indeed the most important part. Now let us come to the main concept. Now we said server many times, right? Now from where we can take server, or what is a server, how it looks actually. Let me just show you some servers. Server is actually a physical machine. Now what you see on your screen is a server, but you may be thinking like it is looking like a desktop machine, right? Yeah, of course it is looking like a desktop machine, but actually this is a server machine. I repeat, this is a server machine. Okay, I'll show some more images here. Very, very interesting concept, friends. So please listen carefully. I'm using the IBM here. IBM is one of the very famous companies that will manufacture your servers. Beside IBM, we have like HP, Dell, Toshiba. See, when you see a laptop, whichever company laptop you see, most of the laptops, most of the companies that manufacture laptops, they are manufacturing servers also. Okay, so you might have seen the IBM server, you might have seen the IBM laptop or Dell laptop or Toshiba laptop. So the same companies are manufacturing servers. Okay, so now see here, these are some of the servers we have. The size of the server is similar to your desktop machine. Okay, it is a bit bigger than desktop actually, but it is something like your desktop machine. So see, this is some server available. Okay, let us see some more servers here now. See, there is a server here, my friend. The cost of this server is 4 lakh Indian rupees. That is some money, right? So this is a server. It is your Dell server. Okay, so like this, we need to buy server and we need to run our applications there. Now, When we take a server, the physical server actually, we need to take a server and we need to do something here. See here, I have written clearly here. This is a very, very important part we need to understand. So please listen carefully. Server is a hardware machine. Whatever hardware you have in your computer or a laptop, the same hardware is available in a server. So what is the hardware we have in a computer? There is a motherboard, there is a processor, there is a RAM, there is a hard disk. These are the very common components we have, right? You might have heard about hard disk or CPU, i3, i5, i7, you know all these things, right? At least the basics. So the same components are available in server, my friend. I repeat, the same components are available in server. Okay, but server hardware is more costlier than your normal computer. Normal computer, how much we need to spend? Normal computer, we are spending around, $1,000 for good configuration. $1,000 means around 70 to 75,000 Indian rupees. So 70 to 75,000 rupees, you will get a very good configuration laptop or a desktop machine. Very, very good configuration. But when you go with this server, how much money we need to spend? Servers, maybe we need to spend around $5,000 or maybe $3,000 or maybe $7,000, or it can go up to like $10,000. Server cost will be more compared to your desktop machines or laptops because server has more hardware configuration. Want to see how much we have in server? Let me just give a very basic demo here. This is the best example we can take as of now. See here. There are two motherboards here. One motherboard is of a computer, another motherboard is of a server. So this is your computer motherboard, and what you see here is called processor. Normally we call it as i3 processor, i5, i7, right? So this is a processor. How many processors will be there in a laptop or a desktop? Only one. That is more than enough. But on right side of your screen, we can see a motherboard where there are totally 4 processors. See here, there are totally 4 processors available. Processor is like a brain of your computer. So if there are 4 brains available in a machine, just imagine the performance of that machine. It will be super fast. Okay, so this is the best example you can take as of now. One motherboard is of a desktop machine, that is your computer. Another motherboard is of your server. Desktop motherboard has only 1 processor, whereas server has 4. Server can have 1 processor also. It can have 2 or it can have 4 also. So the quantity can be more in a server. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to decide to run our website or to run our application. It can be a gaming application or a banking application or any XYZ application. What we have to decide now, which server we have to take or with what configuration we have to take this server. That is what a company should decide first. So according to the requirement of a company will spend that much money. So in this example, what I said, in this example, imagine you need a server with a particular configuration, and for that particular configuration you are spending $5,000. $5,000 is approximately 4 lakh Indian rupees. And when I say 4 lakh rupees, that is some money, right? That is some money only for one server machine. So like this, you need to spend money on many more servers. One server is not enough in a company, my friend. One server is not at all sufficient. You need many servers. There are some companies where there are thousands of servers available. Medium level companies, MNCs, they have some hundreds of servers available easily. Smallest company may have like 15, 20, 30 server. So just remember one thing, one server is not at all sufficient in any scenario. You should have some tens of servers, or if you go with a medium sized company, some hundreds of servers. So for one server, you're spending $5,000. And if you need, suppose 100 servers, we just need to multiply here, right? How much it will be? Just imagine how much money you are spending now, how much money a company is spending. So we need to spend that much money, our company have to spend that much money, then we have to bring the servers. Then what to do, my friend? Bring the servers and connect the servers to the network. You know how it will be connected? Let me just show you one small demo here. This one is your server room. Yeah, so this is a server room, and what you see here, the black color one is actually called as rack. What is this? This is your rack. So by using this rack, we will connect, or in this rack, we will connect all the servers actually. This is the rack. You can see there are many servers connected here. There are some other devices like switches here. There are some other devices like routers here. But what you see here are majorly servers. So this is not a big level company. What you see here is not a big company. There are few servers available. You know, this is one rack. Within the company, you may have like, 10 racks or maybe like 70 racks. Now just imagine if there are 70 racks available, how many servers are available? Got it? So there will be many servers available within the company. One server is not at all sufficient. So what I'm trying to say here is we need to bring the servers to the company so that we can run our website. We can run our company's business. Okay. Each and every business is connected to internet. I repeat, each and every business is connected to internet. So how the people from internet can access our business? People from internet can access our business by using or by connecting to our servers. Okay, so the backbone of any company is a computer network, and the most important part of a computer network is your server. So the one way in which we can take a server is this physical server. But physical server is not so easy to take. Now why I'm saying like this, let me just tell you one thing. If you want to go with a physical server, my friend, there are certain things you should take care. First of all, we need to buy physical servers. Just now I went to this IBM website. There I need to choose and I need to buy. So they will deliver the server to me. So it may take like 1 week or 10 days. Okay, we brought this server. Then we need to install the operating system. Without operating system, a machine will not work. We know this very well. Then we need to make connections. Then we need to, troubleshoot. If there is a problem in the server hardware, we need to troubleshoot. We need to maintain power backup. We need to maintain AC, because without AC, the servers will not work properly. Servers will generate a lot of heat. Servers are working 24/7 without shutting down. Okay, so we need to maintain our ACs. Okay, we need to maintain backup. Okay, so these are some of the things we have to do in every network, starting from bringing the servers till backup, and I'm just writing etc. So these are the things we have to do. So this is one way in which we can take a server and we can install our website in that server, or we can install our email server, or whatever application is there, we can install. Like, this website, we know normally we access this Zomato or Ola or WhatsApp. I'm just writing the websites that I'm writing the app names here that we commonly access every day, right? Okay, so these are the things which are running on a particular server. Now, this is a very old traditional way of running your application. This is a very old traditional way of running your websites. Website is also application, so there are different types of applications available. Got it? This is a very old traditional way. We have to do all these things, bring the physical servers in, bring the operating system, then make the connections and troubleshoot, maintain, blah, blah, blah. We have to do many things. But what cloud computing has done here, my friend? Cloud computing has removed all these things. The concept of cloud computing here is there is no need for us to bring physical servers now. There is no need to bring physical servers. There is no need to maintain connections, no need to maintain power or backup or AC or OS or whatever. In cloud computing, we are not maintaining each and everything. We are not doing any of this thing actually. Now the question should come from your side. If you're not doing anything, any of this, then who is working for us? Where are our servers available? Who is maintaining the power? Who is maintaining the backup? Who is troubleshooting if there is any problem? Who is making all these connections? Now, each and every question is a very valid question. And for all these questions, the answer is the cloud computing provider will do everything for us. I repeat, it's a very important part of our class, my friends. So please listen carefully. And in case if you have any slight doubt also, please try to clear your doubts. I'm saying what you see on your screen right now is a very old traditional way of connecting servers, and it is a very old traditional way of running our applications like websites or whatever you say. But this sort of networks are outdated, or nearly it will be outdated. Okay, if I say no company is using this sort of networks now, that means I'm completely wrong here. Actually, I'm not saying like no one is using. I'm saying like maybe 10 years before or 15 years before, or let's say only 10 years before, 100% companies were using, or 95% companies were using this sort of network. This one. 10 years before, 95% companies were using this sort of network. But today, this is 2022. Today, maybe some 50% companies are using this sort of network. So where are the remaining 50% companies now? The remaining 50% companies, they don't have any server in their company. They don't have any route. They don't have any rack in their company. They don't have any data center in their company. So if they don't have any servers and racks and data centers, how they are working? You know what the remaining 50% companies are doing? They have migrated themselves to cloud. They have migrated themselves where? They have migrated themselves to cloud here. So now let us see what is cloud. I hope you are able to understand what I'm saying here, friends. Please, in case if there is any doubt, the slightest of doubt, please use the chat box and send the message there. Or you can just want to talk to me directly, you can talk to me directly. Okay. Now, the remaining 50% or more than 50% have already moved to cloud, and very soon all the companies, they will move into cloud. You know what happens in cloud? Like I said, in cloud, we are not worried about our physical connection. We are not worried about our data centers and all those things. Each and everything will be managed by some other company. Each and everything is managed by some XYZ company. Who is that XYZ company? Let me just write some company names here. Now tell me how many companies you know from here. Okay. Amazon, Microsoft, Google. I can say this with 100% guarantee. No one is there right now in this classroom or in this session who has no idea about at least any one of this company, right? Everyone knows what is Amazon, Microsoft, or Google. Okay, I'm writing some more companies: IBM, HP, Cisco, VMware, Oracle, Digital Ocean, Alibaba. Can I just write etc. here? These are also very huge companies, my friend. These are also very big MNCs. But normally we are more into like Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. Amazon, till recently, people used to feel like Amazon is famous only for like shopping, right? Online shopping. That is the way, that is what people used to think about Amazon. But Amazon is into many other businesses. And one of the most famous business of Amazon is cloud computing. Microsoft is famous for many things. You know which OS I'm using here right now? I'm using Windows 10 operating system. Can we survive or can we use a computer without Microsoft? Literally not possible, right? Because we are using Microsoft operating system. But see, Microsoft is not only into operating system. Microsoft is also providing cloud computing. Now coming to Google, what is the first thing we do normally once we access our internet? This is open fact here, right? Everyone will just go to Google and check whether they are accessing internet or not. Google is the most common website we have. But Google is not only providing the internet connectivities and the websites and all those things. Google is also providing cloud. And these are some other companies that I have written. These are also very, very huge, very, very big companies. Let me add one more here. Red Hat is also providing this. There is one more very famous company called Citrix, Salesforce. I can just go on actually. I can just write some hundreds of companies here. So cloud computing means these companies are saying Amazon, Microsoft, Google, IBM, Cisco, Red Hat. These companies will come to you and they will say, listen, why you are maintaining physical servers, why you are maintaining operating system, connections, troubleshooting, power supply, backup, all these things. Why you're doing each and everything in your company? No need to do everything. What you can do here is you can come to us. Imagine Amazon is coming to us. Okay, they will not come to us. They will do some marketing. But let us say in this scenario, Amazon is coming to us and Amazon is saying, listen, come to us and we have the data centers. We already have the data centers. Microsoft is saying, listen, we already have the data centers. Google is saying, listen, we already have data centers. So what is a data center? What you see right now on your screen is a data center. And you can see the size of this data center here. Now let me show you the size of Amazon data center. Now this is the size of your Amazon data center, my friend. So what Amazon is saying, listen, come to us. We have this data center here. We have huge data center. Okay. You can use our data center. Now see the size of the data center. You know, if someone is standing here, I just want to tell you one thing. If someone is standing here, it is very difficult for you from here to identify who is standing there actually. Means what I'm trying to say here is, you know, the distance is so far. Okay, I got a message here like, can you please speak again? V2 joined late. Anup, can I just come to you at the end of the session because the session already started 40 minutes before? I'll come to like within like 10 minutes. Okay, fine. So what I'm saying here is, if a person is standing somewhere here, it is not possible for, or it is very difficult for us to identify who is standing here. Why I'm saying this? Because, you know, I just want to tell you the size of the data center. It is such a huge size. Have you ever visited any cricket ground or a football ground? You know how the size of the cricket ground and the football ground will be there? Very big, like very large. So a data center of Amazon will be like that. A data center of Microsoft or Google will be like that. Okay, this is Amazon. Can I just check it with Microsoft? Of course, it will be available somewhere. See, it is internally more or less same. This is the size of your Microsoft data center, somewhere located. Where they are located, how they are connected, all these things we need to see in coming classes. But as of now, I just want to show you how the data centers are there. So this is the data center of Microsoft. And just now we have seen the data center of Amazon. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here, friends, is these companies are saying no need to maintain all the infrastructure at your location. We have each and everything. Can you see closely here? This is some server here, my friend. Let me just highlight here. This is one server here. This is another server here. So the physical connections, the physical servers, everything will be maintained by those companies. Home, everything is maintained by Amazon, Microsoft, Google. These are the cloud providers. Everything they will maintain. And you know what they will say? They will say, listen, come to us, use our server and run your application. That's it. No need to do anything else. No need to maintain your physical connections. No need to maintain the physical servers. No need to maintain the backup, the power. No need to have a huge space for your data center. You can just avoid each and everything. You can just come to us and use the servers which are available at our data center. You know, this is such a huge relief, my friend. It is literally a huge relief. Why it is a huge relief? Because, you know, maintaining physical data centers at our location is not at all easy. It was not easy yesterday. It was not easy like 30 years before. So the concept of cloud computing here is, cloud computing says no need to maintain these data centers at your location. Just come to us. We have the data centers. You can use the data centers and you can simply run your applications there. You can simply run your websites there. You know what is the advantage here? Let us go with the advantage here. Yesterday, like I said, the Hotstar was down for some time, right? Now in cloud computing, there is an option there. You know what is the option in cloud computing? The option in cloud computing here is, if a server is getting more traffic. You know what is traffic? Suppose we had 15 people here. Everyone is saying google.com. That means from every computer, a message will go to Google server. That means more traffic is going there. Like, you know, what you see traffic on your road, like many people are traveling. So that is like a traffic. Okay. So if many people are connected to a server, there is more traffic generated. You know, in cloud computing, there is an option. It is called auto scaling. You know what we can do by using that option? Automatically, this server configuration should increase. automatically the server configuration should increase. Or if a particular server is getting more traffic, automatically the traffic should be diverted to the other server. See, such a simple and beautiful concept again. So the concept of cloud computing here is you will hardly get any errors. You will hardly get any issues like the server is down and all those things. If you configure the cloud computing properly, if you configure all the configurations properly, then you will not get any problem. If suppose you have designed your server for 100 connections, let us say a very basic example, 100 people are connecting to the server. So you have taken a server for this. But if suddenly 3,000 people are connecting to the server, what happens? The server configuration will increase automatically. The server will not go down. The configuration will automatically increase. And suppose after some time, let us say you're back to 300 now. 3,000 people were connected to the server. Now, how many people are connecting? Only 300 people are connecting. So if only 300 people are connecting, according to your requirement, the configuration will go down. That is again a very, very excellent option in server, in our cloud computing. Okay, suppose imagine only 30 people are connecting to the server. So 30 people are connecting, again the server configuration will go down. Why it is going down in curve? Do we need to configure this for sure? Of course, we need to configure. The reason is, if your server is going up and down, if the server configuration is going up and down according to your requirement, what is the advantage? First of all, the advantage here is the business will run perfectly. There will not be any downtime. That is the one thing. If many people are connected, then server will automatically increase the capacity. So there will not be any downtime. If very few people are connected, then server will automatically decrease the capacity. So there is again no problem there. But whenever it is increasing and decreasing, we are saving money actually. Is it possible for us to bring a new server, let us say physical server, and connect to the network and start using it? No, it's not possible. It is not so easy, right? It may take some days for you to bring a new server and connect to the network. Okay, but if you go with cloud computing, automatically everything will increase, automatically everything will decrease. And each and everything is managed by the cloud provider like Amazon, Microsoft, Google, and all those things. As the administrator, our responsibility is just to run our applications on these servers which are running at the cloud, which are running at some other data center. So this is what cloud computing is all about, my friend. Instead of buying, owning, and maintaining all these physical servers at our data center within our company, what we can do, we can simply go with the cloud provider. We can go to the Amazon cloud provider or Microsoft or Google or Oracle or IBM or any cloud provider, and we can say, listen, you have the data center, so we want to use your data center, and whatever we use, that much we will pay. That's it. This is the deal we have. No other thing. This is what we will deal with that particular cloud provider, and we will pay money according to our use. So the company is saving loads and lots of money, first of all, and the company is having many more options. There is no need for them to worry about the server capacity now. If they need 10 GB hard disk, they can take 10 GB hard disk. But suppose by evening, maybe they need 100 TB hard disk. So there is a huge difference here, right? Between 10 TB, between 10 GB and 100 TB. Okay, let me just write it here for your understanding. Now they need 10 GB hard disk. So they are using 10 GB. But the business will go up and down. It will fluctuate, right? So by evening, they may need 10,000 GB, for example. See, 10 GB to 10,000 GB is such a huge difference. So if there is no cloud computing, if they are not using cloud computing, they have to go to some shop and they have to bring this 10,000 GB. So just imagine how much time it will take, maybe to online, maybe to book the hard disk online or to go to shop and bring. It will take a lot of time there. But what happens in cloud computing? Right now you're using 10 GB. Okay, that is fine. But if you need 10,000 GB, within next 30 seconds or within next 1 year, you can increase your hard disk from 10 GB to 10,000 GB. Job done. So the cloud provider is providing you unlimited resources. Whatever you need, It will provide all the resources, and whatever you're using, you have to pay money for that much. So what we are learning in cloud computing, what we do as a cloud administrator, our responsibility will be managing and maintaining the servers which are running at our cloud. So we need to create an account there, that we will see how to do it. Then we need to run our servers there, that again we need to see how to do that. Okay, so like this we need to maintain each and everything over the cloud. Okay, so I'll just show you a very small demo actually today. See, this is your Amazon. I'm just connected to the Amazon data center here. So I need to sign in into the console. We have the username and password here. So by using my account, actually, I'll be connecting to the console. Yeah, no, please go ahead.
Yeah, hello sir, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Sir, actually, I have few questions actually before going into the cloud.
Okay.
Let's say we have the so many applications in our organization. Okay,
Mhm.
so we are moving from one place where it is now to moving
Mhm.
to cloud. I mean, who will decide to? I mean, our organization will move to which cloud? Let's say we have the Amazon cloud, we have the Oracle cloud, right? Everything is so. The organization deciding. I mean, most of the things are going to. I mean, Amazon cloud only. I mean, how? I mean, they are.
Okay, it's an excellent question. I'll come to this question in more details in coming classes, but as of now, the question here is, see how many cloud providers I have written here, this many, right? And when you see these company names, each and every company is looking like a very big company for you, right? Oracle is not a small company, my friend. HP is not a small company. Amazon is not a small company. So how we decide to which cloud platform we need to move? Like for example, you want to take a TV in your home. We can take LG TV. We can take Samsung TV. We can take Toshiba TV, etc. So who will decide which TV to take? Like, you know, what you do, you just go to some showroom. Once you go to showroom, you will see LG TV, Samsung TV, Toshiba TV, Sony TV. You will see many companies here. So, you know, there is a person there is a marketing person. That person will share all the details with you. He will say like, okay, these are the features of LG. These are the features of Samsung. These are the features of Toshiba. These are the features of Sony. So once you know the features of all these companies, now it is easy for you to buy a TV. You will not be purchasing all 4 TVs, right? From 4 companies. That is literally not possible, right? So what we do, we will just see features and we will decide, okay, in 32-inch TV, Samsung TV is much better. So you'll just buy the Samsung TV. Maybe some other person can say Sony is a better TV. So you will decide which TV to take. Now coming to our cloud computing, the administrator will decide. There will be meeting, round table meeting will be there. Administrator will be sitting there and the management will be sitting there. So as the administrator, we need to say like, okay, if I go with this Amazon, what advantages I have? Or if I go with this Microsoft, what advantages we have? It will take a lot of time, my friend. It will take some days and days of meeting to decide to which cloud we have to go. Now, you need to explain to the management. Maybe as a fresher, you're not explaining. The person with many years of experience will do all these things. But anyhow, the administrator will explain each and everything to the company. He will say, okay, if we move into the cloud of Amazon, then we have these advantages. So on the basis of advantages, on the basis of differences between all these clouds, we need to decide, okay, which company is better. As of now, around 45% companies are running on Amazon data centers. That is a very huge number, my friend. I'm not comparing Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. I'm comparing all the companies. There are, you know, around 2000 cloud providers. So out of 2000 cloud providers, if Amazon is having 45% market share, now just imagine how better they are providing cloud services. So who will decide who will move into cloud? We will decide who, to which cloud we have to move. But first of all, we should know what is there in Amazon, right? First of all, we should know what is there in Microsoft. If you know the concept of cloud computing, then it will be easy for us to move our company's network into cloud. But again, who will do that? We and the management, the administrator and the management, we will come together and we will decide. I hope the answer is clear. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so as of now, blindly, many people are moving into Amazon because there is the most trusted cloud provider. Microsoft, Google, everyone is trusted. I should not use the terminology. I should not use the terminology as trusted here. But anyhow, every company is a very big company. But still, there are some features which are better in Amazon compared to the other companies. So most of them will go to Amazon. But in certain cases, Microsoft is best suited for my requirement. So it depends. As of now, no one is in a stage to decide to which cloud platform they want to move. Most of us are freshers. Whatever I see here, most of you are freshers, right? So right now you're not in a position to decide. It will take some years of working experience then to decide like to which cloud platform we need to move. So right now you're learning AWS, that is Amazon Web Services. So while learning AWS, you will come to know many things there. You will say like, oh, this is the way it is designed. This is the way it is working. This is a better feature here. This is a better option here. So once you finish your learning process, then if someone is asking you a question in interview, why Amazon is better, then you can say many reasons why Amazon is better. There will be some classes where we will discuss about the advantages and the features of Amazon. So hopefully once you finish our course or, once you face your interview, you will be in a better position to decide like which company is better or why Amazon is better. Got it? So right now, see, I am connected to the Amazon website. One of the reason why it is better is because the management is very easy. The console is very easy. I can just go to this EC2, and what I can do in this EC2, I can simply, launch my server within next 30 seconds. I'll show you tomorrow how to launch your server. I'll show you a demo tomorrow. But as of now, the configurations will look like this. All graphical. It looks very easy, right? This is a console. Right now, I'm connected to Amazon server, my friend. Amazon data center I'm connected to. So from here, I can do all the configurations. I can, in coming classes, I will show you how to run a server, how to create a web server, and then you can connect to that web server from your machine. All these things we will see in our coming sessions. Okay, so as of now, I'll just sign out from my account. I'll show these accounts in more details by tomorrow. So this is what cloud computing is all about, my friend. This is your on-premise data center. This is a cloud data center. So it's up to you now. The class is done for today. If you have any more questions, any more doubts, you can simply come to all the questions. And coming to Anup, like you said, you have joined a bit late today. So this session will be available on YouTube, Anup. DurgaSoft has a YouTube channel. So within like next 1 hour or 1.5 hours, at around 10 a.m., you can go and check on YouTube, Durga Software Solutions. You can just go to DurgaSoft Software Solutions, and there you can just say AWS by Mr. Shakeel. That is my name. So you can just say AWS Shakeel, or actually this video will be uploaded. You can see right there on your screen. So just go to this DurgaSoft Software Solutions, and you can watch this video again from beginning. Okay, no? And in case if you have any doubt, you can just come tomorrow and you can clear all your doubts.
Sir, one of my friend is going to ask the question, just a simple one question only.
Okay.
Jyoti, can you ask? You are on mute, Jyoti.
Yeah, Jyoti, you can ask. I can see you're raising your hand, Jyoti Ranjan Mishra. You can
unmute, Jyoti.
Yeah, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, hello sir, good morning. Actually, I wanted to know how many services will complete in this training.
Okay, the question here is what we are learning actually. That is what the question is all about.
Like see, in AWS there are so many services. So
yeah,
what are the services we are going to complete it?
Yeah, I got your question, Jyoti. So let me just go to this syllabus. This is a syllabus that we will see in more details. Actually, I'll explain you about all the services that we are learning. But as of now, it will take me around 30 minutes to explain this syllabus. So as of now, I'm not explaining anything about syllabus, but whatever services you need to get a job in the cloud platform, or whatever services you need to learn to get a job in DevOps or to understand DevOps, we will see all these services. But as of now, I'm very sorry, my friend. We are still here. We are still in what is cloud computing. So maybe tomorrow, maximum tomorrow, I'll explain you, or I will show you all the services that we are running, that we are learning. Okay. I will show you tomorrow or maybe after tomorrow, whatever services we are learning there. I'll show you the complete course curriculum. Okay. Now there is one more question here. Is it free to create an account? Yeah, it is free to create an account. I will show you how to create an account also, but everything is not free there. I need to show you like what is free and where they will charge money and all those things. So this is the account creation file available. I will show this practically how to create an account there, and then I'll show you how to use it. All these things we need to see. But account as of now, it is free. But if I say everything is free, then I'm 100% incorrect actually. There are certain services which are free and there are certain services which are not free. So whenever we discuss a topic, then we need to see, okay, this service is free and this service is not free. And coming back to your question, Jyoti, most of the syllabus all over the other institutes or any institute will be same. So I'm not comparing with the other institute, but I'm just saying like it will be same. Whatever we need to learn, all these things we will learn. But again, what are the topics we are learning? I'll come to those topics in more details in coming sessions, my friend.
Yes, sir. Actually, I don't have much idea regarding AWS, but people are saying, I mean, the trainer which is going to give the train, I mean, how much services they are going to cover. This is one of the
Yeah.
very
So can you see here?
topic.
Can you see here? This is a course curriculum.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what we will see.
Okay.
In case if you want to see the course curriculum, you can just go to the Google. You can go to the DURGASOFT website. There also you can see each and everything there.
Oh, AWS, can I get it? I mean, whatever you are going to cover.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The syllabus is available there also.
Okay, sir.
Okay, friends. So anything else for today? This was the first basic demo actually. So we'll go to cloud computing in more details from tomorrow. Starting 3-4 classes will be very basics, very demo. And once you finish the basics, we will be more than ready to enter into the main parts. What we have done today was only the first thing. What is cloud computing?
Sir, I mean, whatever you showed, is there any, I mean, this powers of links and these nodes you are going to cover, or will I get it from YouTube only?
Notes means the documents you are saying?
Yeah. I mean, whatever you are going to cover today, I mean.
Everything you'll get on YouTube. That is what I said, right? Everything will be updated on YouTube within like, 2 hours of our class. Starting 2-3 classes will be uploaded on YouTube, my friend. So listen carefully, please.
Okay. How many times, I mean, how many days it will go, sir? I mean, it's going to complete whole. I'm not hurried, just I'm asking this.
Yeah, course is for 45 days actually, totally 45 days. And fee will be like 5,000 rupees. And starting 3 classes will be uploaded on YouTube. This class will be uploaded on YouTube after like, 1.5 hours to like 2 hours. Okay. Then after the 3rd class, people who pay fees and people like, register themselves, the other recorded classes will be shared only with those people. Only 3 to 4 classes will be there on YouTube. Remaining all the classes will be shared only with the paid students. That's it.
Okay. So if I'll go to, I mean, DURGASOFT Institute, and I'll go to YouTube and I'll search your name, Shakeel, then I can get from fast.
Yeah, exactly. But as of now, if you go there directly also, you can get this. Because this file will be uploaded within like 2 hours. So this
after
is
some time, right?
Yeah, after some time. You can see these are the things. This was my yesterday's webinar. So you can see this. So from yesterday, they have uploaded like 7 more files. So this file will come somewhere here. Just go to videos. You can see that particular file. Now, particular video there.
Okay. Shakeel by Mr. Shakeel. Okay.
Yeah.
Super.
Done?
Done, sir.
Yeah.
Then tomorrow is the same timing, right? 7 a.m.
Every day it is at same time, 7 a.m. So tomorrow also 7 a.m. Yeah, Jyoti, I can still see you raising your hand. Anything else?
No.
Okay, fine. Okay, so whatever doubts, whatever questions you have, my friends, so hopefully from tomorrow we can clear each and everything. So thanks again for joining. See you tomorrow at same time at 7 a.m. Indian time. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye.